사람 이게 그죠? 짜세.
Hello? Hello?
Ya, no.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
इन सबको फेंके गए जब एक्सप्रेशन था यस यस यस
হ্যালো, অংশুকদা শোনা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ,
আচ্ছা
শোনা যাচ্ছে, একটু আস্তে শোনা যাচ্ছে। একটু আমাকে কিরকম শুনছো?
হ্যাঁ, আপনারটা ঠিক আছে, আমার সাউন্ডটা কম করা হচ্ছিল। ঠিক আছে।
ও, সাউন্ডটা কম করো। আমি ইয়ারফোন দিয়ে কথা বলছি।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
তোমাকে আমি পার্সোনাল ওই নাম্বারটাতে আমি ফোন করছি, কথা বলাচ্ছি।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
হ্যাঁ, বলছি যে এই ওইখানে যে ওখানে সতীশ স্যারকে বলবেন। হ্যাঁ, ওকে।
Ano ba? Good evening, good
afternoon.
Ciao, good afternoon today.
Afternoon.
Afternoon भनेपछि पनि
कहाँ भयो 5-6 बजे यतिको फोन पनि अफ गर्नुहोस् नि, इन्टरनेट अफ गरिदिनु मेरो अफ गरिदिनु
छिन्देऊ
इन्टरनेट चाहियो यो अन गर्नु
Bongaon. 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 Hello, sir. Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. ठीक है sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Tomorrow I have to. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, fine. Good.
Water cancer, Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya principal concerned to political party.
Because of you. I wanted to meet you on that, so thanks. Yeah, funny.
Not needed.
This camera off.
you.
Yeah. Hello? Hello, I'm Srivastava. Hello? Hello? Oh,
Hello.
hello, Srivastava, I'm Srivastava.
Yeah, yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Ahimshuk Barua,
Yeah,
South Calcutta Girls College, sir.
okay.
Yes.
How to now present now?
No, sir. I'll introduce you. First,
Yeah.
inauguration speech by both the principals, and then I'll introduce you, and I'll request you. Then thereafter you can present, sir.
It is at 3
That is
o'clock.
that. It will be around say 3:15 or 3:20. By you can begin, sir.
Okay. No, this is no. Inauguration at what time? 3 o'clock.
Yes, sir. It will begin at 3 o'clock, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So is it meeting is started?
No, sir. We are just taking in participants. There is about a gap of 3 minutes. We'll start very shortly, sir.
Okay. No problem.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Nice having you here, sir. Hello. All the respected participants are requested to mute their audio and video in their setup, and please don't press the present button because you are not going to present here. So please keep away from that. Otherwise, it is interfering with our telecast. It's a very humble request. Please comply with it. And those who are unable to join through Google Meet, please log in with our YouTube link. That way, we can have you with us. Thank you very much.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Really?
So, hello, ma'am.
That's fine.
Yes. So, we are starting then, ma'am. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So, good afternoon, respected participants, distinguished speakers, and honorable principals of South Calcutta Girls College, Kolkata, and Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya, Bongaon. I extend my heartiest greetings to you on behalf of the departments of Botany of South Calcutta Girls College and Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya. I welcome you all.
Thank you.
On this 2-day web plant research in welfare of human being. Before we begin, I would like to intimate you that there has been a slight change in our schedule. Professor Ashwini Kumar Srivastava will be honoring the platform of the webinar today, while Professor Shudha Gupta will be illuminating us with a lecture on tomorrow's session. A humble request to all members of audience, please turn off your video and mute your microphone. In case you have any question to ask, please post the same in the chat box, both in your Google Meet, if you have logged in through Google Meet or YouTube. Please post it in the chat box. It will be placed in the question and answer session at the end of the lecture. Before we move on to the main lecture session, I would like to request Professor Dr. Bishwajit Ghosh, Principal, Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya, Bongaon, to take over the platform and grace us with his welcome speech and apology.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Dr. Ghosh, please.
Am I audible?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, am I audible? Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. Today we are facing a serious problem due to pandemic situation in every field of life. Especially in education system, we are facing the problem. Everything is uncertain in recent time. It is important to have patience and, more importantly, stand together mentally. We need physical distancing, but not social distancing. Online is the best way to maintain social connections, and with this concept, the webinar has been organized by the Department of Botany of two colleges, Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya, Bongaon, and South Calcutta Girls College, Calcutta. As a principal of Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya, Bongaon, my responsibility to deliver welcome address. The topic of the webinar is plant research in welfare of human being. Today, we will come to know the vast research area of botany, mainly on medical plants research. I am not a student of botany, but I think the topic will be interesting. Today, we have honorable speaker, Dr. Ashwini Kumar Srivastava, retired scientist of Birbal Sahan Institution. And I welcome, sir. My heartiest welcome to Dr. Srivastava. I pay my respect to Dr. Srivastava. Welcome, sir, again. Best wishes on behalf of both of the colleges, Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya and South Calcutta Girls College. Hello.
Thank you, doctor.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. It is my privilege to welcome Dr. Aparna De, Principal and Secretary of South Calcutta Girls College, Calcutta. Welcome, madam. Madam, welcome. Best wishes on behalf of Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya, Bongaon.
Thank you.
My warm welcome to all the participants from different parts of the country. My best wishes to the coordinators of this webinar and all the teachers and non-teaching staff of both the colleges who are involved with the webinar, and all the technical persons who are involved with the webinar. My heartiest welcome to all of the persons. Thanks to everybody. Hope the success of the program. Thank you. Over to the coordinator. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for a warm and overwhelming welcome speech. Now, I would like to request Professor Dr. Aparna Dey, Principal, South Calcutta Girls College, Kolkata, to enlighten us with her welcome speech and oblige.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes, you are.
Good afternoon. Welcome to all the delegates in the 2 days national webinar on plant research in welfare of human beings, jointly organized by the Department of Botany, Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya and South Calcutta Girls College. A warm welcome to Dr. Ashwini Kumar Srivastava, retired scientist, Birbal Shahani Institute of Lucknow, and adjunct professor, DJT University, Rajasthan. We are really honored to have him as the speaker of the day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
I'd
madam.
like to thank all the faculty members of the Department of Botany of both the colleges for arranging the webinar under this COVID-19 situation and providing us the platform, online platform to interact
Thank you, Dr. Rao.
among ourselves.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your welcome speech and your encouragement. Hello.
So this topic
Yes.
of plant research is of prime importance since the early ages. The degree of development of any society or welfare of human being depends on the sufficiency of its agricultural resource and the efficiency of production. Only where farmers are efficient and can relieve other people from the absolute necessity for devoting time to primary production can develop.
Madam, please pardon me for interfering. Your voice is breaking a bit. I think it may be due to network problem. Hello? Hello, madam, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, it's breaking a bit. I think maybe it's for the network problem. Okay, ma'am, you carry on.
So, the absolute necessity for devoting time to primary production can develop industries, sciences, and arts. So, research in this field is always of great importance. Due to limited public health care services, medicinal plants are most used in the developing countries. In the developed world also, demand of alternative and traditional medicines have increased more recently, which also needs a lot of research in sustainable harvest of medicinal plants. Nature is a huge resource that have yet to be explored to unlock the mysteries of mapping biological pathways. Extensive research in this field may result the discovery of vaccine of COVID-19. So I think the webinar will be very helpful in the current context. Please stay safe and enjoy the webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your welcome speech, and it was very informative as well. And ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to move towards our main event. But before we move on to the main event of today's webinar, I would like to say a few words about Professor Dr. Ashwini Kumar Srivastava, whose august presence has honored us all. Srivastava obtained his master's degree in botany from BHU in the year 1970, following which he was awarded the Government of India Senior Research Scholarship at the erstwhile Birbal Sahani Institute of Paleobotany, Lucknow, and he started working on Gondwana plant fossils of India under the guidance of Professor K.R. Surange, the then director of the institute. He received his PhD degree in the year 1976. He joined the Birbal Sahani Institute of Paleobotany as scientist in 1972 and served the institute in various capacity for 41 years till his superannuation as senior most scientist G in the year 2011. After superannuation from BSIP, he joined Integral University Lucknow as professor and head of the Department of Biotechnology, Microbiology and Biochemistry, and initiated the study of biochemical analysis of petrified stem samples of Deccan intertrapian flora. He left the university in the year 2014. During his research career, he specialized in the Glossopteris flora and discussed the morphology, taxonomy, biostratigraphy, evolutionary, paleogeographical, and paleoclimatological significance of the flora. He has worked on mega and microfossil assemblages recovered from different Gondwana basins of India like Raniganj, Cheria, Auranga, Daltonganj, Rajmahal, Satpura, South Rewa and Gondwana equivalent sediments of Darjeeling, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. He has examined the paleobotanical correlation of different coal seams exposed in Raniganj coalfield of Barakar and Bardwan regions and Pench, Kanhan, Patharkhera and Mohapani coalfields of Satpura Gondwana basins, Madhya Pradesh. Professor Srivastava, for the first time, developed a new line of research, that is, insect-plant interaction in fossil flora, and described a number of insect fossils and insect activities in the plant fossil assemblages of India. Besides, he discovered fungal and bacterial, that is microbial association in fossil flora as well. Professor Srivastava has organized a number of national and international conferences and symposium, and during his university career organized the Inspire program of Government of India. He has published more than 170 research papers in national and international scientific journals, besides number of reports and scientific discussions. He served as chairman and sessional convener in international and national conferences and participated in more than 150 scientific sessions. He has worked in a number of paleobotanical laboratories of England, America, Russia, France, Spain, Belgium, Hungary, Czech Republic, Poland, Argentina, Brazil, etc. Professor Srivastava has received a number of awards and fellowships. To mention a few are Lifetime Achievement Awards from Amaravati University, Fellowship of Paleobotanical Society, Paleontological Society, International Society for Conservation of Natural Resources, etc. He is a member of the National Academy of Sciences. Anticipating that all of you are very eagerly waiting to listen to Dr. Srivastava, just as I myself am, I refrain from taking any more of your time and request Dr. Srivastava to take over the platform and enlighten us with his lecture on medicinal plants of India, conservation and constitutional commitment. It's over to you, sir. Please take on the webinar platform and enlighten us. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Barwa, for nice words about introducing me to the audience.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I would like to it is my pleasure to participate in this webinar seminar, and I am thankful to the principal Dinabandhu Mahavidyalaya and South Calcutta Girls College for inviting me for this important webinar on this. This is my first presentation in webinar. Normally, I avoid. I am not because I am not well versed with the computer technology or computer engineering. That we can say that with that computer thing. But due to my paleobotanical colleague and academicians, Dr. Sudha Gupta, of her kindness has brought me here to participate in this your webinar, in this present webinar. I am thankful to you, and I am thankful to Dr. Sudha Gupta for motivating me to join this webinar. And I am very glad that I will have a new experience. I will have new experience of this type of presentation normally, and I will enjoy this since as I told you, I am not well versed. Since yesterday evening, I am Shentu and Devabrata, one of the organizers of this seminar. He is just helping me for how to collect, how to present this seminar topic. Okay. Anyway, I am here and I am amongst you. The topic of seminar of plant research in the welfare of human beings. It's a very vast topic, and the topic has a very interesting, and the bond between plant and human is very beautiful and affectionate, as plant as producers provides immortal love and affections to our human being in the various forms, as food, shelter, medicine, fuel, and clothing, etc. I have chosen to discuss about the medicinal plants to be a very honest aspect of my talk. I would like to tell you that while going through the literature, I have come to know that there are lots of literature about the medicinal plants discovery from different areas of our different corners of India. And of course, there may be some area which may not have been discovered for these medicinal plants, but lots of medicinal plants have been discovered and their phytoconstituents have been analyzed. But there is a lack, I have found that there is a lack of interest, lack of literature about the conservation aspects of the medicinal plants. And there are very good legislations. The government has done a lot of work about the production and propagation and development of the medicinal plants. And I will just tell you that there are one very good agency, Medicinal Plants Board, that is the National Medicinal Plant Board, is doing a lot of very good work on this, and I will discuss that aspect. And interestingly, there are many incentives also, that there are 20 medicinal plants. If you go in your garden or in your lawn, you will get rewarded. That I will also discuss. So I think that it will be better. I thought it is better to give a very good examples of what is the government institution, and many of you may not be knowing. The West Bengal Medicinal Board, they are doing a lot of very good work, and they tell where to sell your product also. And they have the list of contract and everything. I will be showing you the booklet and all these aspects in greater detail, rather than discussing about the phytoconstituents or the medicinal plants of different areas or something else. As you all know, medicinal plants, there are about 22,000 flowering plants. Among that, there are about 900 medicinal plants, and there are many, and there must be more. And for the plants are plants are basis upon which all human beings, rather all life forms are depend. Without plants, we would starve to death due to suffocation and expire from a combination of deficiency disease. Plant has the ability to transform energy of sun rays into carbon dioxide into starch, carbohydrate in the presence of green pigment chlorophyll. And by photosynthetic process, which results into the release of oxygen to breathe and help to purify the air. Consequently, plant is one of the major forms of life on earth. Plants have well organized structures. They are beautiful and they determine local climates and are used as life fences. The phytoremediation and our environment. They provide us with oxygen, medicines, food, timber, recreation, industrial products, preservatives, pesticides, in addition to all the three necessities of life, that is food, clothing and shelter. They purify the air and water bodies. It is therefore impossible to talk about life without plants because of their importance in the balance of nature.
Sir, hello, sir.
Hello.
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 Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Extremely sorry. But
Yes.
sir, slides are not moving, sir. Means, are you still in the first slide? In the first
Yes.
slide? Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Some of our participants are anticipating that maybe it is due to network problem or something like that. Okay, sir. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Please carry on.
This is just what I discussed just now about the importance of tree plants.
Sir,
What
sir.
way they are important. I think this is all botany students. They know very well about all these things. This is just
Okay, sir. Please carry on, sir.
okay. And this is another why we are just as the topic says. Why are plants so important? Plants sustain life of Earth, produce almost all the world's oxygen, the fundamental source of food. Many medicines come from plants and they provide fuel, shelter, clothing and paper and major economic benefits. They are of big economic benefits and they play major also. And nowadays it is produced many other aspects, that is landscaping, perfumery and aesthetics and art, poetry also. They are being discussed and they are being used. There are another aspects of importance of plants. This is the same. And why I am talking about the medicinal plants? As I have already told you, some glimpse I have given. The last decade has witnessed a great revival of interest in the use of herbal medicinal plants, both in developed as well as the undeveloped countries, and almost 50% of medicines we use today are derived straight from plants, and 25% of the prescription drugs have their genesis of plants. In our country, in India, we are very well. We are well known. Our plants are well known as the medicinal value. Since the time of the Vedas, that is when there was a Atharvaveda time, and and we have the Ayurveda system that is about 5,000 years back, BC, and plants were always regarded as a very religious. They have given status to human beings, and these were some of the aspects of the importance of plants. And in India, there is just to give you about the biodiversity and the medicinal aspects. Subcontinent has very rich biodiversity, and everybody knows. Apart from there are many we have the 12 hot spots. Among them, we have here in India we have 2 hot spots. One in the northeast and another in the western Ghats. And in Indian subcontinent, they have reached at 70,000 specimens of higher plants, of which approximately 8,000 specimens are considered as medicinal plants. This is just to show for the students that what are the steps were being used for the drugs derived from the pharmaceutical manufacturing company. Bye. These are, I have just, as I told you, these are some of the plants which I would like to, because the topic is the medicinal plants. So I will have chosen some rare and regular use of the medicinal plants that I will not go into detail, because I will be talking more about in other aspects of this type of. There is some medicinal plants, and here is our very famous as a director, that is neem and Areca cachetu. This is Tupani, Cassia fistula. They have all the medicinal, and there are lot of literature dealing with the medicinal aspect and the phytoconstituents and all the aspects about the secondary metabolic aspects of these plants and photographs of different types. I will not go into. This is a very helpful diversity, and this and hibiscus you must be knowing. This is that. As I told you, this is our religion, they have given us importance to plants, and this is for the offer to, which is junipers. Lantana is also, although it is introduced and it is just a chance occurrence, that occurrence is by chance, but it is giving some sort of very skin diseases and all these things. They are just helping. This is Mimosa pudica. This is lotus. This is Nerium. This is Phylloxera. This is just a very small plant, very small herb, and you will find the seed-like structure such as here. It is one of the best, very good drugs for the liver diseases in the jaundice. And here this is dyspepsia or yo. This is also used for the medicinal part. This is Ricinus comilis, a very good castor oil plant, and this is also has a very good medicinal plant since ages. People are using. This is your we call it pilicanale or Thevetia. This is very popular, and now Corona, at this time of Corona, everybody is talking about ginger, cucumber, ginger and all this, dalchini and etc. And this is a very useful plant. So there are some other plants also. They are very. Now I will come to my main topic. What is that? That is the threatening of plants. Everywhere medicinal plants are being used vigorously. People are just going to this. I don't want to tell you. This is a story that one medicinal plant, he came to know in a tribal area that plant is healing the wound of the human beings. And that people from that company, they went to that tribal belt and they asked about that, tell me that medicine, where is that medicine? But that villagers, about there 2 or 3 of in that area, villagers, they did not speak to them about that. They did not tell them that this plant is for that medicine, that they are using for that purpose. Then when he went there, they went there, then they said, this is very idiocy, that if we will tell, they will exploit, they will remove all the plants, and there will be, we will be lacking about that plantation. This is a real story which I am telling to you. This has happened in our Jharkhand area. So the demand pressure of medicinal plant material for local consumption and export has endangered the existence of a number of plant species in the wild. That is, 112 species are considered endangered. They are threatened or vulnerable in South India. The Biodiversity Conservation Prioritization Project in India, in collaboration with Forest Department of Uttar Pradesh, held a workshop in 1997 for conservation assessment in Central India.